the kids in tow. Come on and see the show. The pigs will slop and roosters crow. It's our hometown rodeo. Excitement never stops while the animals jump and hop. Join the show just after 7. Watch us in our animal heaven. Wake up with goats and chicks. Come feed the cows all their green mix. Join the show just after 7. Take a head count, 9, 10, 11. With the crew, come take a pic. Just watch for the cows as they might kick. Nights get cold in Pennsylvania. Snuggle with the goats, I can't blame ya. The pigs huddle in hay and hide away till May. Hope is here with all her friends. Around the farm, work never ends. We keep the garden green with the goats to eat the weeds. Join the show just after 7. Watch us in our animal heaven. Wake up with goats and chicks. Come feed the cows all their grain mix. Join the show just after 7. Take a head count, 9, 10, 11. With the crew, come take a pic. Just watch for the cows cause they might kick.
On the farm, work never ends, is what she says. It's a good song. You know, my daughter wrote that with no guidance from me, other than, hey, I need a farm song in the morning. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. And that was her first attempt and her last attempt. Holla! Good morning. Hello, everybody. Welcome, Steinmetzfamilyfarm. We are live. I'm on my porch, just chilling, having my coffee, listening to the birds. Just listen. You hear them? So many birds. Witchy Mama? That's a new. Is that a new name? Witchy Mama sees something, says something. In my opinion, that's a long name for YouTube. There. I did feel the massive amounts of prayers that were sent our way yesterday. Yesterday was a long day. Shoulder today, a little bit better. Little bit better. Good morning, Lady Boss. How are you? So I'm on the porch, and Hope is right behind that door, right there. And so we're going to open up the door, and we're going to say good morning to Hope, see how she's doing. I slept like a baby. I did. Yeah, it felt good. It felt good. Slept like a baby. Happy Cinco de Ballo. Correct. Today is the day that Sinko is going to be castrated. Yeah. So Jeff's coming by with the trailer. He could have used my trailer, but I guess he doesn't want to rely on me for everything. So he rented, the same trailer that Chuck took a ride to Texas in. So it'd be kind of poetic in a way, I suppose. But yeah, it's Cinco de Mayo, May 5th, or Cinco de Ballo, however you want to slice it up. So he's not going for the same type of castration that Chuck went for. Chuck had a surgical castration. Cinco, because his testicles are still really kind of small, he's getting the banding type of castration. So they're going to put a rubber band around there, and then the nerve endings will die away. He won't have any feeling there, and eventually they're just going to fall off. That's common practice. in the livestock world. Not usually all that common practice on older bulls, but we all know he had a rough start to life, and he's kind of stunted a little bit, and you know, it's safer than sorry though. Jeff burning rubber. Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see Jeff spinning his tires? He was all spun out on the turbos. Doesn't that hurt? Good question. I'm assuming it hurts for a little bit, yeah. But Jeff said that he's going to have some medicine to help him with that. And honestly, we do it with the goats, and we've never had a problem with the goats in agony or pain for a long time. In fact, a lot of them, like when we did Oreo, yes, we did Oreo. In fact, Mindy's the one who, I can blame Mindy for that. She's the one that banded Oreo in the old tent. And I remember as soon as we put him down, the first thing he did, do you guys remember the first thing Oreo did when he got banded? I know specifically exactly what he did. And he never actually showed any, he's a tough guy. What did he do? Comments are slightly delayed. No, he didn't scream. He ate, right? Jeff knows. Jeff knows the answer. He ate. He went and looked for food. He didn't care. He was like, I don't care. I don't care about them things as long as I can eat. That's exactly what Mr. Ori did. Why are you crying, Crystal? Crying happy tears, laughter tears? Or are you actually sad? Yeah, he fed himself. It's funny. No, Crystal. Wow. Let's you don't hold back. Wow. Well, I wouldn't call him your hubby anymore. So I'll pray for Crystal right now. Jeez. She caught her husband cheating on her. Damn. Listen, I'm firsthand. I know exactly how that feels. And I may not have talked about this in the past and whatever, but I am one of those people that walked in on my wife, not Lauren, having an affair on me. I know the feeling, and honestly, you're gonna be in denial, and you're gonna have a lot of hate, and rightfully so. You need that, and you're gonna do what the hell you want to do for the next week or so, because you're gonna feel entitled to it. And honestly, file those divorce paperwork right away. Do it right away. Don't wait. It's Monday. Court is open. Just see ya. Yeah, it sucks. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry. There you go. We have a bander, a head gate. We can we have a bander and a head gate. I think we can take care of that. Damn. I'm sorry, girl. Yeah. My mom used to say. So you say a cheater's a cheater. What's a cheater? Always a cheater. You got to say. My mom used to say, a cheater is a liar, and a liar is a thief. I don't know if it was her own saying or if that's some saying, but I remember my mom telling me that. If you're a cheater, you're a liar. If you're a liar, you're a thief. So kind of all go together. But our hearts go out to you, Crystal. Just do what the heck you want to do today and tomorrow and the next day. And we'll keep our prayer line open for you. Dang, that sucks. I wasn't expecting you to say that. When somebody says, I'm crying, see, the internet, it's a funny place. You say something on the chats, and we don't get exactly what you're talking about. I mean, I thought you were crying in laughter that Oreo lost his balls. But suppose that's not exactly what it is. Oh, let me see here. Yeah. Dang. When it happened to me, I had been married for, let's see, 6 years. I've been with her for 9. I've been married for 7 years, and I was with her for 9. We had 2 children, and I used to make the bow and arrows for a living. That was my job. Her uncle had a landscaping company, and one of the landscaping guys' kids needed a place to crash because he had a falling out with his mom. And I had the bow and arrow business running out of the basement of the place. So we had a split level house and a basement. And I said, you can stay here. I can teach you the craft of bow and arrow making, and that'll be, I just felt like I was doing something right. The kid was 18 years old. My wife at the time was 35, 34. This is obviously my ex-wife. And I had this feeling something was going on, but never actually had proof. Your gut tells you a lot sometimes. Your gut really, really tells you a lot. And it usually proves to be right. Usually. I wouldn't say always, but it usually proves to be right. So one night, laying in bed, fell asleep. She was downstairs doing her usual chit-chatting on the phone with her friends or doing whatever. I open my eyes at 1 o'clock in the morning, and I look at the clock, and the clock says 1, and there's no wife next to me. And in that moment in time, I did not get up looking for anything. I got up to find my wife. Where is she? And I walked downstairs, and the kids had fallen asleep on the couch. So they're there on the couch. And I go down the second set of steps, and I could hear this noise. You know what kind of noise I'm talking about. And I flipped the light switch on, and immediately he looked up at me. She looked over at me like, we're caught. And I said, put your clothes on. So I said, put your clothes on. I turned around. I walked back up the stairs, and I paced back and forth while they put their clothes on. And my adrenaline, just, how your adrenaline goes. Like, if you walk in on it, it's different than finding out. Finding out, it sucks too, obviously. But when you walk in on it and you see it, there is no, I knew the other person. Yeah, he was working for me at the time. He was 18, she was 35, 4, something like that. Big gap difference there. And I waited, I walked back downstairs, and he's standing up here. I don't know what I can use as props, but he's standing here. Well, let's do it this way. Here. And the couch is here, and she's laying down on the couch right here, and he's standing right here, and he's upright, and there's obviously a little bit of distance between them now, and they were looking at me like, oh, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. And I beeline straight towards her, just kind of right at her, and I went like this. Now, I would never, even in this situation, ever hit a woman. Would never. She probably deserved it, but I never would. And as I was walking, step, I went to go like this, and I turned this way, and I laid the kid out. Boom, right on the ground. And next thing you know, it was all hell broke loose, and I'm just like, and she's back ripping me off of him. Get off, what are you doing? And I'm like, and I stopped. Like, in an instant moment, I stopped what I was doing, because I realized that this scrawny kid had none of this. He didn't have any muscle. He had no strength in him. Either he just used it all out on my wife, or he just had none. Or I was just like Superman at that moment. And it was like fighting a 6-year-old kid, and I stopped because I realized I was going to put the guy in the hospital or a grave. And I stopped, I stood up, and I grabbed him by his hair. I opened the basement door, and I walked out the garage, because this basement door went into the garage and out and around. I walked all the way down to the end of the driveway with his hair in my hand, and I just threw him. And when I threw him with all of my spinning weight to get the hell off my property, there was still hair in my hands. Yeah, that was on a Friday night. It was not a dream. This was real. That really happened to me. It was a Friday night. Monday morning, so for all that whole weekend, you want to know the first place I went to? First place I went was to her mom's house. I went to her mom's house. I said, I don't know what to do. We got kids together, and I was taught that you just don't do that. And honestly, I didn't know what to do. I had no clue what to do. My mind was chaotic, and her mom says, "It's okay. Jack had an affair on me once, and we stayed together for the kids." And there's a lot more to that story I'm not going to get into. But I remember going to the casino that weekend with a friend of mine, and I freaking blew through $5,000 in angry gambling. I went back Monday morning, and she got mad at me and told me to get off of the property, and if I'm not gone by the end of the day, that she was going to tell the police that I was abusive towards her. And then she rolled off to work. She was like, "See ya, I'm going to work. You better be gone when I get back." I'm like, something seems very wrong with this situation. So I went to the police station. I said, "Hey, what do I do in this situation?" We've got a woman who's irate, who says she's going to try to put me in jail and say that I'm abusive to her and the kids. This is real life. I'm not making any of this up. She had grabbed my phone and went through it and just chucked it right at me. Well, the police were like, "Listen, just the only thing you can do is go right to the courthouse and try to get a PFA." But it's very hard. Once you have something on your record to prove that says you're an abusive person, you're toast. Luckily, it never got to that point because I went to the courthouse. I filled out a PFA, protection from abuse. I had no idea what was going to happen, but the judge granted the PFA, and she was not allowed to come back in the house that night. In fact, they couldn't find her to give her the PFA, the protection from abuse. She basically, that was the end of everything. It was the end of everything with us. There was years of custody battle after that, but it ruined your life. Somebody who cheats on you ruins your life and makes you feel this big, and it sucks really bad. But in the long run, that was in 2011, and then by 2013, we got full custody of the girls, Leah and Kayla. Leah's the one that sings this song right here. She's in college now, doing real. I did it all for the girls, honestly. It wasn't for me. I wasn't doing it for my own. Yeah, obviously I was hurt, but at that point, my kids were in a bad situation after that. There was drugs involved. Not on my end, obviously. But dang, we got. Hold on, let me see this. Yeah. Anyways, prayers go out to you. There's my little story about walking in on somebody cheating on you. It sucks. It's horrible. We're gonna look at hope now and just realize that there's hope out there after a divorce, after a separation, after somebody who cheats on you. Don't worry, there's hope out there. Let's go. It's funny. I come home yesterday, and obviously you guys know what happened. We had a C-section for Hope. Hope had lost her little boy, and I knew that Stella and Lauren were going to put Hope inside the house. And so when I walked down the driveway here to come up to the house, I'm like, okay, where did they put her? And the first thing I see, like, there's shavings. I hate, despise, just loathe pine shavings because they just go everywhere. They stick to everything. So I walk up here and I see this mess on here. I'm like, well, that's okay. I get up on the porch and I can barely see the reflection. I could barely see through there, but I'm like, this is how we enter our house. We park here, we drive here, and now we have to go around, but that's fine. She was smart. She was smart because it is the only place that in the house that has a brick floor. And I walk into Hope, basically living in our foyer, in our mudroom. Hopus, would you like some fresh air? You want to come out? You want to come out for some fresh air? Oh, you see why I dislike these shavings? They're all over her side. Hopus, how are you? Hi, girl. Hello. So here is the scar from the C-section that she had yesterday. I did leave her a little stuffy last night right there, so she had something to... Okay, I'm coming. Hi. Thing is, I want her to be... Are we blurry? Are we not blurry anymore? Hey, what's the matter? Good morning. Hopus, where are we going? Please don't eat any of the plants on the porch. Guess what now? She despises the dogs. She don't like the dogs. So Apollo's right over here at the yard. No, she doesn't want a muffin. She's not looking for muffins right now. She's just looking to walk around, I suppose. Hey, girlfriend. Hey, there's a little gear icon. Did you guys ever see that? There's a gear icon on your screen, and you should be able to adjust the settings that you're viewing this live stream at. Today, I am going to milk her down as much as I can. Where are we going? Megan Beers, did you not watch the Farmily Report last night where we explained about Apollo? Apollo is slowly learning everything back there, and I'm not just going to throw him out in the woods and forget about him. I'm just training him one day at a time. This way, eventually, we can work on keeping him out there permanently. Where are we going, girl? You want to go to the grass? Okay, apparently we're going for a walk right now. Need my coffee. Oh, you fell asleep in the middle of the report, you jerk. Apparently it's not all that interesting. Hopus. I know, I'm right here with you. You can eat the grass, it's okay. There you go. So you ask a question, I'll be able to milk Hope even though she's on antibiotics. So she's never been milked yet at all. So that means she has colostrum in there. And realistically, I need colostrum. I need it. So either I wait until the antibiotics push through her system or I just do it. And the colostrum we're going to get from her is literally an emergency colostrum in case something goes down where we absolutely need it. Where are we going, girl? You cannot go out to the pasture or to the barnyard. Girlfriend, hey. Oh, what are we doing? You want to say hi to your friends across the world? You gave a lot of people hope. You did. You gave a lot of people hope. You can't go that way, dearest. Dearest. So her peach looks better. She had a swollen peach yesterday. Oh, what are we gonna eat? Oh yeah, I have meloxicam. I just need to take meloxicam. That's the problem. Guess what? Hope's gonna be on meloxicam too. Hope and me are both on meloxicam. Okay, wait, you're not going out there. Oh. Oh man. Apollo, what do you think? Do you want to go out to the back 20 today? You want to go out to the back 20 and have fun? Yeah, you do. She is lonely. She is missing her friends, but she'll be fine. She'll be fine not having friends, but she won't be fine with an infection, that's for sure. Where are we going? I'm not going to put a leash on her walker. I'm just going to let her walk me. She can just take me wherever she wants to go. All right, we'll try a muffin. We'll try a muffin. You're leading me right towards the muffins anyways. You're leading me towards the muffins. Over here. She knows exactly where to go. Come here. I got muffins over here, girl. Oh, my garage is dirty. My garage is dirty again. It just fills up with stuff. Isn't that normally what happens? Your garage just fills up with stuff. Opus, I got muffins. I'm not going to give you too many. Let me break it in smaller pieces for you, girl. There you go. Smaller pieces. Something you can handle a little bit better. Good girl. Good girl. So we never actually introduced her to her baby. She never did see it. So she never got a chance to bond with baby, which means she's not going to be grieving like a typical mom who loses their kid would be. Take it easy. Slow it down. Good girl. You had a rough day yesterday. You had a rough day. Good question, Witchy Mama. I'm not going to breed her ever again. We don't know if the ringworm, I did not say worm, I said ringworm, W-O-M-B. We don't know if the ringworm is something that she would develop again. And if she ever had the C-section again, it just would be too tough for her. So thank you, Cindy. We're not going to breed her again. We're basically going to let her just live a happy life and retire on the farm. That's it. That's all. You just ate 3 muffins like really quick. Yeah, I know. Maybe I give you one more. Do we give her one more, guys? Does she get one more? No. Where are you going? Are you going to go look for... yeah, did any of her siblings have babies? That's a good question. I don't, yeah, I think so. Angelica had babies, and it was fine. All right. Is she still going to come to events? She doesn't come to too many events at all. Occasionally she goes out to an event, but the last event she was at the flower show in Allentown. And at the flower show, she had somebody came into the booth space with a dog, and she wouldn't let up on that dog. She wouldn't let up on the dog. So I don't know. As long as there's no dogs around, I don't know why, but she'll headbutt dogs. She'll chase them. So I do bring her out every now and then. Maybe she'll do like book signings or something like that. We need to get you a book first, don't we, girl? She might do book signings or celebrity appearances or meet and greets. Yeah, personal appearances. She's just going to be the famous little goat here. Do you enjoy this muffin? Yes, you do. Oh, man. Hope is not a service animal, but in Pennsylvania, or actually I think in the world, it's actually pretty easy to get a service animal. Believe it or not, and I would believe it as not, Oreo is a service animal. Jeff decided to get him the paperwork, the vest, the certificate. Oh, do you need to wash it down with coffee now? You're pretty much done. Are you done? Where are we going now? What are we looking for? What are we looking for? Yeah, all you got to do is pay for it. All they want is money. You upload a picture. If that animal provides a service for you, actually, wait a minute. No, I lied. I'm wrong. There's two ways to do it. Service slash emotional support animal. An ESA is different than than a service animal. So he's not a service animal. He's an emotional support animal. So it's completely different. I apologize with that. Yeah, you can get away with a lot more with a service animal than you can with emotional support animal. Hope, why are you in the garage? What are you looking for? Goat races went good yesterday, as far as I know. I was not there. Jeff and Andy, and we had 15 of our goats at the Sly Fox goat races. Unfortunately, none of our goats made it to the final heat. I know Joey and Joelle and a lot of other people made it to their second heats, but guess who did not? Oreo did not make it to the second heat. Lauren said to Jeff, hey, I think it's probably time for you to retire. That there's no more rat poison in there. If there is, it's behind the walls. It's time for you to retire, Oreo, from racing. And Jeff says, I'm not giving up on him. I'm not giving up on him. Now what are we going to do? Where are we going? Where are we going? Okay, well, we have some leftover muffin that she doesn't want. Throw it out there. Hi, I think, what are we going to do with you? Are we just going to let you, like, roam around? Jeff was Oreo's handicap. Yeah, they should have given him... Well, Friday night, you saw him practicing racing by himself, and he almost face planted. So... Oh, yeah, Lightning ran faster than Oreo as well. Lightning made it to the second round, which surprises me because Lightning doesn't even move. Lightning doesn't even like to move around. Ah, business cards all over the ground. Hi. Now what are we going to do? I can't put you in with the rest of them. We have to prevent infection. Oh, boy. She thinks she's coming back in here. Listen, I know you want to. Oh, let's stop and pee. Let's do it. Good morning, Cindy. How are you? He spun out on his turbo. Come on, let's go back out to the house. Come on. I'm going to see. She does not do well on leashes. She's Miss Independent. Come on. Hey, Hope. Hope. There's a leash right there. He's a dry track runner. Hope. It's my favorite color is yellow. And take you for a little walk back to the house, okay? Come on, this way. Come on. Turn around. I should not have brought you out here. I shouldn't have brought you out this far. She didn't want any more muffins. She's done with them. Good girl. We're going back up to the house. Let's go. Let's go. Good girl. No. This way. This way. Good girl. Well, yeah, it's not that we need, well, we do need all the birthing stalls for the moms, but ultimately, I think it's a better choice to have her completely away from anything out there. I want to spoil her in the house. She'll be right there. Realistically, guys, it's probably only going to be a couple days of her being up here. Once I make sure that the sutures start really closing up, because that bottom suture is a little bit loose. Come on, keep going. And just the lady, the vet, said she did that on purpose to allow for drainage. I want to be able to keep good eye on it. Yeah, true. Yes, Witchy Mama, goat milk does freeze. We're gonna freeze it once we get it out of her. Come on, keep going. Nope, keep going. I understand. I understand. Come here. No, that way. You know where we're going. You're smart. Yep. Good girl. Now we've got it. Now we've got it figured out. Keep going. Good girl. Maybe next year we'll make a big comeback and I'll race her at goat races. Good girl. Come on. Give her a little nudge on her hiney with my knee. This year was the first year that we required C-sections on goats. Yes, it is. Good. Go ahead, up the stairs. Let's go. Back in your house. Come on. Yes, you know where we're going. You led me to this point. You know where we're going. Go ahead, up. Go. Go. Come on. Up we go. Come on. Go. Up. Good girl. Up this way. Go ahead, up. Up. One foot in front of the other. One foot in front of the other. Good girl. Come on, up we go. Up. Next foot. Next foot. Up. Up. Come on. No, up. Come on. Move it. Keep going. Up. You know what we could do, hon, is we could just block this off and we can actually just give her the porch and the inside as shelter. I think that might be a better idea. Come on. Let's go. Oh boy, I hear the mutt. Come on. Oh, she does not want to go in there. She does not want to go in there. What is Hope famous for? Her birth video. Her birth video got over 12 million views. Yeah, I don't even really know what to say. You got to watch the video. She's given a lot of people hope. Come on. Okay, here we go. Up we go. Girl, you're now frustrating me. Oh. Bailey will not hurt you. Bailey will not hurt you, girl. Sorry, dear. I'm thinking it might be kind of cool to just clear all of this stuff off the porch. Now I have to run by my wife, but if we clear all of this stuff off the porch, then we can put fencing up and she can just have the front porch and the mud room. Yeah, her video went viral on Facebook. It did not go viral on YouTube. There's a 60-second clip of it in my shorts, or maybe a minute and 30 seconds in the shorts version posted last year. But it happened in 2022. The original video is also right on YouTube as well, but it did not perform like it did on Facebook. Facebook's like this thing. There's something with it, with the algorithm, that pretty much knows what you're needing. You know, algorithm is almost human. It's like, oh, you're feeling some sort of way? I'm gonna put this video in front of you. Oh, you're feeling this kind of way? I'm gonna put this video in front of you. And so Facebook has a tendency for videos to really take off a lot easier than on YouTube, because Facebook is a little more intrusive into what your search terms are, listening to you in the background. Guys, oh my gosh, you're taking turns, one after the other, huh? Oh, wait, I can't go too far. I cannot go too far. I'm gonna save this last bit of coffee. Maybe I'll take one more sip for Sinko. Sinko's gonna get it. Sinko, today's the day. Sinko de Ballo. Sinko de Ballo. Oh yeah, and the ability to share on Facebook is crucial. Something hits you just right, you can click share and right to your friends list. You now have access to, at your fingertips, like 1,000 more people to share it with, and extrapolate that times 1,000. Dude, it's never ending. Here you go, bud. Here's your coffee for the day. So you're gonna lose those things today. What do you think about that? Oh yes, oh yes. Oh my, oh, you just really drank that super fast, bud. Cinco de Bayo, Cinco de Ballo, Cinco de... Yeah, it's my whole coffee cup. You can't have the whole coffee cup. It doesn't work that way. This is not food. There's nothing else left, buddy. It's gone. Let it go. Hi, donkeys. We have a chicken coop coming, and then once we get that, we're going to secure a donkey area for these guys and get them out of this paddock and get them to actual pasture. They get to go out to pasture, you know, every now and then. They basically get fed what we feed them. And you, my friend, are going to go to Lake Road. Whoa, geez Louise, that is my hand. I didn't bring you a muffin, did I? I have to go back for a muffin, don't I? You're gonna, dude. You're gonna make. Anybody want some slimy? That's so gross. All right, swallow my hand. Let's walk back for a muffin. Oh, I'm gonna take your tongue out. Anybody ever had cow's tongue? I think that's disgusting. Look at that thing. It's just a big flesh. I can't stop. Okay, the texture is getting to me. Here, you can have it back. You can have it all back. Ugh. I'm gonna get a splinter, but I don't even care. Let's get him a muffin, because today those things are gone. How long does it take for them to fall off? Well, with the goats, it takes about, I'd say about a month and a half for them to fall off. But I watched a reel or a video somewhere on a short, like this morning, ironically enough, of somebody using this like different type of bander on a bull, and they turned him into a steer. And the guy in the video said it's going to take 2 weeks for them to fall off. And I just don't believe that's the case. I don't see how testicles with all that blood flow and skin can fall off in just 2 weeks. My professional opinion, after watching balls drop, I'm saying a month and a half before they actually fall off. Chuck's balls are still in my freezer, so if anybody, if I invite you over for dinner, be careful what type of meat we're having. I might offer you some soup. Thank you, Jillian. 2 to 7 weeks. Well, I said a month and a half. We can take bets on it. It'd be like cow pie bingo, except it's going to be cow ball bingo. Where will they fall off and when will they fall off? That's the question. I thought it was corned beef. What, somebody offered you cow tongue? Now that we have added some color into the equation. Dude, he just had like 7 muffins. One more. Let's see how long your tongue really is. Can you jump? Are you like a dog? No. Oh gosh, no, let it go. You missed it. Am I going to keep Sinko's bag? I think so. I would like to make a shrine with Chuck and Sinko's man parts, because they were a big part of our farm, you know? These guys were there from the beginning before we ever started recording. They were there as babies, bottle fed. You know, the story behind him is I bought him at the auction. He was $5. That's why his name is Sinko, 5. And Uno, he was only $1. And Chuck only cost me $20. So, so am I sick? Am I a sick person for doing that? Maybe. But ultimately, there's so many memories involved with these guys that I might as well continue to make some more memories. I don't see why you would just throw his balls away after they fell off. Other people make coin purses, and we'll put it on a plaque. They're not all that big. I'm gonna see if I can get a visual on. This is why farmers don't have, at least me, I wear dirty clothes. I have dirty clothes. That's all I do. Dirty, dirty, dirty. I can clean up nice if I want to. Can I see your balls, please? Can you move your face and let me look at your testes? Dude, move your head. Move your head. Come on, I can almost see them. Can you guys see? Nope, they're so small that his wee-wee hangs lower than his balls. Dude, that means you're well endowed. That's perfect. Maybe I'll get a side view. We have to see what we're missing out on today. Dude, stop it. Let me just look. Let me just look. They're not even there. I think Jeff knows this for a fact. I think human testicles actually hang lower than cow testicles. I don't know how he would know this, but I think he knows this from firsthand experience. Dude, can I see? Maybe they're shriveled up for the day. Maybe they're all shriveled up. I think his procedure is at 10 o'clock today. Here's Colin feeding the puppy dogs. Don't let them venture away. Guys, you get over there and eat your food. You get over there and eat your food. Hey. Bye, Hannah. See you later. Love you. You get over there and eat your food. You eat. You don't walk around. Sinko, one more. The strip video. I heard about a strip video, but I don't know about a strip video. Didn't really see anything. One last shot. I want to go in there with you, but I'm afraid you're going to get playful. So I'm not going to go in there with you. I'm just going to give you one last lovin', because this is the last time you're going to be a real man. It's the last time you're going to be a real testosterone producing bull. We're no longer going to be able to call you a bull. Isn't that sad? Isn't that sad? All right. Yeah. Daddy's going to take care of you today. You're going at 10 o'clock. So Jeff should be here soon with the same trailer that Chuck rode in to Texas. Hi, bud. Aww. We don't have the hot wire on here. So if you're wondering why I'm not getting shocked, Moo, Cinco de Mayo. Will, you finished all the coffee. You had muffins as your last breakfast as a real man. Goodbye. Goodbye for now. Grayson, if you're not eating your food, you need to get back in there. This is not an opportunity for you to be out wandering. Come, let's go. I don't care if you skip breakfast. I'm not having to chase you on the road. Grayson, eat your food. Eat. Hey, eat. You're gonna skip breakfast today? All right, you're gonna skip breakfast today. It's not up to me, it's up to you. But I guess you're not hungry. Not my fault. Not my fault. Margot went to the races yesterday. They dressed her up like Taylor Swift. They put a wig on her, and she was the Taylor Swift of goats. Daisy here is, well, she looks like she's pregnant, but I'm not 100% sure now. Why does her bag look shriveled up a little bit? She hadn't had kids in a while, has she, guys? Trinity, she went to the races. Apparently she didn't do very well. Bambi, she didn't go. This apparently was the fastest goat out of all of them there. Right here, Joelle, my Nubian. Out of all of our goats that were there. Lightning, no, that's not Lightning. That's her again, isn't it? Joelle, how'd you do? Rain went to the goat races. Who else went to the goat races? Quite a few. Brawny went to the goat races. Daisy last had kids in December of 2023, so been a little while, so Daisy should not have a bag like that. Trinity gave an interview but finished last in her heat. Yeah, that'll happen. Some coach you think that'll be good, they're just not. Oh, I forgot the bottles to feed the Nubians. Crapola. That's what I will be doing when I go back. I wanted to come over here and take a look because Scrabble's due date was yesterday. She's been on Angel Watch camera for a while now. Darla, look at the noobs. Nubians! Nubians, you want your bottles? Meh. Here's what I can tell you about the Nubians. They are chowing down. They are chowing down on their grains. They're absolutely enjoying their grains. So, can't knock them for that. Meh. Ryan? He's just premature and I guess didn't know how to use his eyes at first. He ran into the boat. He could never find the... Yes, you could have your babies too, Kahlua. But he sees fine now. He gets with his mom and drinks when they need to. Now you, my friend, where are your kids? I swore I would be up last night delivering babies. Reese, you're not actually due yet, but you're just in here because your ligaments are loose. Let's check you out. Ugh. All right. So as you push around the tailbone, we're looking for this pencil-like ligament that goes from the tailbone down to the hips, and it connects to the hips. And what happens is that ligament loosens up, kind of like stretching, and allows the hips to open up. And I kind of feel, you know what? It's so weird. I've been feeling a lot of ligaments lately, and I feel like they're back. Oh, we pixelated, blurry. That's no surprise to me. Are we better? Are we back? Clear now? What I'm trying to say, is it still clear? What I'm trying to say is I think I swore they were gone yesterday, but now I feel like they're back. Races because she's pregnant, correct. She was scheduled to race, but we're not going to race ourselves a pregnant goat. We're not doing that. No, we're not. Feels like I was so tired yesterday when I felt the ligaments, but is it possible for them to soften up and then harden back up? I don't know. Ooh, flicker of the tail. Let's take a look here. See how the peach is. Wait. Billy did go to the races, didn't she? Didn't Billy go to the races? I'm pretty sure Billy went. Or maybe I'm mistaken. I didn't go, so. Oh. Okay, knees. How many are on my command? That's what OBS looks like on the back end. You've got multiple inputs for cameras. You can add sources like web browsers and images, and 1 camera, 2 camera, 3 cameras. It's pretty neat. Queso, I think, did breed her, yes. Over here's Nellie with her trip. Walk around. Dusty, not Nellie. Hey there, babies. Hi. You guys get to come out. Dusty, not Nellie. Well, I'm sure that's one sure way to make sure you're corrected is say something wrong on the internet. Hello, guys. Would you like to come out? Would you like to come out and play? Come out wherever you are. This is a little girl right here. She's so beautiful. We have not named them yet. I mean, I think Mama's Dusty. We should have Mud, Stone, and Dirt. Right? All things that are relatable. Nah, Lauren will probably come up with some creative way to give them names. It's funny, it always seems to fit. No matter what we end up naming. Oh my. Jeez. All right, Dusty and Joelle are going at it right now. Watch Joelle. Oh my gosh. Kids, are you gonna come out? We're gonna socialize you guys. Oh, Jeff is here at my house. Let's go out and say hi to Jeff. You, my friend, back it up. No. Go. Hey, I'm gonna lock you back up, you sucker. I'll throw you down some food. Jeff's here. Let's go see the trailer that he's driving. Lauren, what's the deal? Thank you, Leanne. Down you go. Down you go. Phil. There you go. Impossible to walk. Cameras. I don't want to mess up what they're doing. So let's get the ding. It's going. So I am going to, you know what to do with this thing, right? And this and this. I'm going to sign off and let you start your. I'm at my hour anyways. Plus, I think Lester goes on right after me. So I want you to be able to record yourself doing the stuff that it's going to take. So I don't want to steal from your content. So say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
And
I heard you talking about Oreo.
yeah.
So we had a solid second place, but he is a dry track runner. So you know how the horses, certain horses don't run in the wet? Well, for 2 years in a row now, Oreo's had a wet track. So once we get to the dry track, we're going to dominate. He slipped on the start.
What do you think about that?
He slipped on the start, kind of like you did in your race with Joe.
Yeah, him and I, we trained together. And there again, it was wet. We had slicks on. I mean, what are you going to do?
Do you have an anticipated live time today at all, or are you going to do all video?
I don't know. We're going to kind of see how it goes.
Well, right now is your time to let the world know what time you might be going live, if you could.
I would say when it's all over and he comes back? What do you, I mean...
Okay.
We'll see how it goes. If maybe we'll do a pop-up live or something.
Where's she going?
Probably.
Where are you going? Oh, doctor appointment. Love you. Okay.
Thank you.
Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck. Good luck.
It'll be good. It'll be good.
All right. Well, signing off my 7-Eleven. You guys both took off work for this?
Well, yeah.
Did you ever realize that animals would be affecting your life so much?
I said, who in a million years would have thought I took a personal day for a bull? Never.
Sure did.
Oh, it's funny.
All right. Cool. It is cool. Signing off, everybody. Happy Sinko de Ballo, de Bayo, whatever you want to call it. See ya. Bye-bye.